following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart, listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro. Please. They need this so bad, bro. Please, just listen.
I was watching a stream the other day, and the streamer said something that...
There's like fish going through it, and like a bear tried to get a salmon.
Yeah, how'd you know? Actually, it has something to do with animals. He was saying that now, right, since the world is becoming so woke, right?
Yeah,
it's becoming.
I like this story already.
The world's becoming too woke. Okay, so in the future, the government is going to give you a tax credit for being a furry. Okay, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So now you have to start being a furry now. Okay. Because if you do it when the tax credit comes out, they're not going to believe you, and you're not going to get your tax credit. So if you start being a furry now, that means that you'll be able to get the tax credit in the future.
Finally,
because it'll look like you've been a furry, right?
Yeah, finally a psyop that I can get behind.
Yeah. So
right?
I came up with one. My fursona is Carl Barks. He's a German Shepherd.
That's cool.
And he believes in Barksism. And the main theory behind Barksism is to seize the means of furduction.
Oh my god.
So what are your guys'
Who writes for this guy?
What's your fursona?
Mine would just be Pikachu, but with huge tits.
Okay.
There's no like pun.
What's your fursona's name?
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, Pikachu Jones.
Okay. What about you? What about you, Matt? What's your fursona?
Mine's just Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Okay. See, there's a lot of copyrighted material that you could have chosen from. And
Marshall, what's your fursona?
Lucario.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if we're gonna get that tax credit.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are gonna get the tax credit. You got to put a little more effort into it.
I'm not doing it for the tax credit.
I'm doing it for me.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's fine then. Sorry, I didn't mean
Larry the Lucario. Okay.
Larry the lobster from SpongeBob.
That's a crustacean, actually.
But he's blue and has like cool rave hair.
Yeah, but that doesn't fall under furries. Okay. You know how there's like scalies and shit.
Look, I can get down. I can get down with furries, right? I don't find the suits. I don't think that would be comfortable, or I don't find that.
Okay, well, you're not getting your tax credit.
Well, like Crystal the whole 9 yards, dude.
Will scalies get the tax credit?
Scalies, no. No, only furries.
Oh shit!
The future is very dystopian.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds utopian. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how you...
a race war in the future between furries and scalies.
Probably. I mean, that's how woke it's gonna get. So you get so woke that you realize that you have to hate something.
Furries aren't woke because they're all in hibernation.
Aren't most furries like hardcore right wing anyway?
No, they're on either side, but like they're all extremists. So they're either like super, like they're like hard communists.
You don't buy an $8,000 fursuit and not be an extremist.
That's fair. That's
true.
That's very fair. Oh my god.
That's why I just buy shirts with like Lola Bunny on them. To know that like I'm still, I'm an ally, but
exactly, but you're not like not
exactly in there.
You won't be purged
in the great sauce.
Yeah, you won't be purged in the great non-furry purge.
Exactly.
No, I'll be
2022.
Safe.
Yeah, scalies versus furries in 2022. I don't think it's gonna be that soon.
It's gonna be 2022.
Who would win?
Furries for sure. There's far less scalies in the world, I think.
The scalies actually bring back dinosaurs, though.
No, scalies will be oppressed, and they will probably be locked in an open-air prison.
Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for furries and scalies, by furries and scalies. Finally, I've been waiting to say that this whole time, and finally we got to that. I'm of course your host, Noah Friesen, and I'm joined by my three other co-hosts, March and Babel.
I'm Larry the Lucario, but thanks for misnaming me.
I forgot everyone's names already and the jokes they made. Matthew Cosrin.
Since I gave you such a good one, I'm just gonna steal that name. I'm now James Earl Bones, the furry.
James Earl Bones.
Uh-huh. Good. You're like a Dalmatian.
I'm a crime-solving Dalmatian.
Amazing.
With a really fat ass, though, like inflation-sized.
Hell yeah.
And BC Farrell.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be Carl Barks, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
well,
but thanks for remembering.
Yeah, I'm the most PC person.
Yeah,
here.
I'm glad Noah really cares.
Sorry, we're not in person. If you guys had your name tags on them, would write them down under your names.
Yeah, that's what Noah. Yeah, Noah only sees labels. That's what Noah sees.
Didn't realize Jordan Peterson entered the chat.
Yeah, holy fuck.
He would not say
that. Only dead names, people.
Yeah, he would not say your furry names. I'll try.
Not. He would kill himself before he says someone's furry name.
He'd drown in a pile of his dirty fucking room.
Are you sure that a man isn't just a man, and a woman isn't just a woman?
Like, God, we've had this conversation like
8,000
fucking times, Jordan. I don't know what to tell you. No one else cares as much as you.
A woman wearing rose on her cheeks wants to get fucked in the workplace. Thanks, Jordan Peterson.
Thanks, Jordan.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Enjoying the reopening of Ontario.
Yeah, things are starting to kick into gear,
we're back. Street races are back, Vin Diesel's back. No,
you
it's
can
like
kiss your homies on the mouth again.
You're allowed to do it, and anyone. It's
anyone. You're allowed to kiss anybody on the mouth now.
We went out today because I was like, let's go get lunch, because we didn't go to any of the patios on the weekend because it probably would have just been too busy, and I didn't want to.
A horrible experience for 10 people to go try and find a place to sit.
So I'm like, let's just go get lunch today, and we were walking around. I'm like, well, let's try there's Baker Street Pub. I'm like, oh, that doesn't open till 4. Okay,
it's a pub.
So let's try.
So
it's a place.
Yeah, a public house. Yeah. Opens at 4 a.m. till 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's for 2 hours. They're like, all right, well, let's go to Royal Electric, maybe see if they have anything, because they usually have their patio. They open at 3:30 p.m. So we just walked around. The Works opened up at 11:30 a.m.
Oh, hell yeah!
Well, you can't go wrong with a nice burger.
I guess so, but it was just confusing. I wish they had just an itinerary posted somewhere, on the water towers, just being hey, nothing really opens.
Oh, I think they do. I think it's called Google.com.
Well, I didn't think that they changed times. All I heard was, "Hey, buddy, you can go to the restaurants now." I didn't think it was but only after 3. I didn't hear that announcement. I didn't see
there's a dress code too.
Sweaty Doug Ford didn't go up to the podium, almost knock it over, and then say, "Oh, by the way, it's only after 3."
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, well,
and you can't be wearing any scaly paraphernalia.
Yeah, if you're wearing anything that makes you even resemble a scaly, they put you down on the spot. They cool you until you're dead because you're cold-blooded. Just leave in the freezer.
I don't see what's wrong with liking or dressing like a big snake waifu. God,
there's nothing. There is nothing wrong. I'm saying this is fucked up.
I think if you say certain things in public, you should be executed. If you say waifu or husband,
or you start barking.
You're allowed to bark at people.
You're allowed to bark.
So you can't say waifu or husband, but you can bark at people?
If you say before in real life conversation, you should be sent to hell. I think.
Did you see that funny meme? That pretending to be a psychopath looks like. All the memes of that where it's so did the demon tell you to bark under that woman's post?
I only want people. I only want people to bark as a response to anytime I post something on Instagram or in reviews.
Exactly.
Please leave 5-star reviews and just bark under them.
Woof woof woof.
The whole time. I hope this like sets the tone for the rest of the summer though, and like we don't just go back into the shit again.
What,
It's like,
barking in public?
barking in public, but then also
Shit.
just like being allowed to be in public again.
Oh, true.
Like God. I mean, at
I
least
mean,
like
what's gonna happen? Super COVID? I don't think so.
Super COVID? Sigma
Oh.
COVID.
Sigma
Sigma
COVID. Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
they're already at Delta.
I
So
know.
it's coming.
They're getting there.
it
Only-
chooses not to give you symptoms.
Uh-huh. Only if you're a Sigma male.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a Sigma male, and then But
This is-
if you're a woman, you good luck.
Yeah,
You
kills
are
you
dead.
instantly.
You're
You are
probably
being
gonna die.
literally culled by COVID if you are female.
By Sigma COVID.
Speaking of female, did you guys have you guys heard of the new debate, the new hot topic debate that's going around?
What's that?
That does Batman eat pussy or not?
No.
You guys hear about this?
No, I'd heard of that.
I haven't.
sounds
This
like
is
people
this is a
are,
good debate.
Apparently,
of it.
apparently in like that Harley Quinn show, there was gonna be a scene where like Batman goes down on Catwoman, but
I
Warner,
thought you were gonna say goes down Harley Quinn.
nah, he wouldn't do that. She's the Joker's wife, or whatever. But Warner Bros. Didn't let the writers put that in because apparently heroes don't do that.
Whoa, heroes! Wow, wow! I didn't know we were living in the 1950s.
Dude, was this
Heroes
written?
don't
What
go
was the guy that
down?
refused to go, that said he wouldn't go down on his wife. DJ
DJ
Khaled.
Khaled?
Disney's run by DJ Khaled.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Everything you
Bro.
said didn't make Disney. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but like
DJ Khaled's producing the show. That's why they wouldn't do it.
I do not want Batman to eat Catwoman's pussy on my cartoon. If
That's
that was the
funny
question.
though. That's hilarious.
it's not a kids cartoon. First of all, it's like
Oh.
a Adult Swim.
Oh,
thing.
then never mind. I take it
Of
back.
course, it's not
Yeah.
a kids' cartoon. Why would Batman go down
Then
on?
I-
Yeah,
then
they
I
were doing the
want to see
Batman
Batman
66.
Catwoman's
Yeah.
pussy.
Well, I just think it's so weird because in the Batman animated series, he would eat pussy all the
Pussy all
time
the
in every
time.
episode. There'd be a segment in between commercial breaks. It'd be like, we now return to the Batman the animated series, and it'd come out between fucking
Is-
Commissioner Gordon's wife's legs.
Rotoscoped him.
Yeah, a lot of Batman. They saved a lot of money doing the Batman shows by just rotoscoping porn and drawing like Batman logos all over it. There's no way that Adam West Batman didn't eat pussy. Like, are you kidding me? He was almost James
He does
Bond.
to this day.
Yeah,
Every
exactly.
iteration
he's
of
dead in
Batman
the
ate
he's dead in the
pussy.
ground, so he probably doesn't get a lot of pussy. But I mean,
because you can even just look at Alfred and be like, dude, Alfred,
Alfred fucked.
Alfred eats pussy. So, like, the fact that Alfred even raised him by himself
pussy,
as a single
Master
father,
Bruce.
Batman eats pussy.
Master Bruce,
Alfred wouldn't have not taught
Master
him that.
Bruce.
you have to lick your palm and slap it. Master Bruce, Alfred.
It's the only way to get information from them.
Heroes don't do that. So I guess villains eat pussy then. Lex Luthor eats
So there's gonna be a
ton
scene of
pussy.
Joker doing
Yeah,
it. Then.
Joker eats pussy.
Hell yeah!
I don't understand what their hang up is. That seems so seems sexist, first of all, but it's also like
No.
it's Batman. Like wouldn't you want
Prudes, dude.
Batman to be
Super
sex
prude.
positive?
No, they don't want anything to be sex positive. They don't want even gay people in their show. Can you
The show literally is about like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy having a gay relationship though, and like having lesbian sex with each
That
other.
doesn't
but
make sense. Then.
but
That-
Batman
that's
can't eat
ridiculous.
pussy.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Then
Batman's
Batman-
asexual.
What? Batman has
Jesus.
sex in every movie. The writers of I mean, like I think he rarely has sex in like most Batman media, but like pretty much every movie, like the writers like we gotta have Batman have sex, right? In all the Dark Knight movies, he has sex with
Killing Joke?
the Killing Joke.
That
He has
didn't
sex
work.
with
That didn't work.
Batgirl.
That did not
right?
work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
Having sex with Batgirl?
What do you mean?
Just
Like
as I mean, they did it, but just story. Just to me,
yeah,
that
yeah.
didn't
As a
work.
concept, it's stupid, but I mean, he got his dick in there. I imagine
I mean,
everything worked. If that's what you're implying.
You'll have to ask Barbara Gordon.
They're not real. They're cartoons. But I'm just saying.
And good
in the-
luck.
Hey, it's me, Barbara.
In the Dark Knight movies,
Barbara.
they always have Batman fuck like really boring white women who like
Sounds like Superman.
like
What's
Maggie
wrong with white
Gyllenhaal.
women?
Well, just Maggie Gyllenhaal. Don't like her.
Oh, true. I like the first one better. I don't remember her name.
Tom Cruise's
Honestly, it should have been
divorced
Jake.
wife.
Should have been her brother. Then I would have been more interested.
Heroes don't do that though.
They don't have gay
Heroes-
sex.
I mean, like, why?
I think they don't have straight sex.
It's first of all, it is Pride Month, right? And I mean, they have a ton of gay heroes who are also sex positive. So I don't understand what
Like who?
like a bunch of Green Lanterns, like half of the Green Lanterns are gay.
Yeah, they should call them the Gay Lanterns.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, I guess. A bunch of characters that like no one knows, like Midnighter and Apollo. They're gay. There's gay characters, but it's like, why can't
They're
Batman
all
eat
villains.
pussy?
They're all
I
villains.
guess-
So there you go.
Well,
All
they
the
didn't
gay
say,
people are
like-
villains. Great.
they didn't
Thanks,
say,
Warner
like-
Bros.
Like heroes can suck cock,
Yeah.
right?
And they?
Prove it.
Well, they only said that heroes can't eat pussy, so maybe
No,
they can
but
suck
that's.
cock.
Did they verbatim say? Did they tell the writers? Did Warner Bros. CEO say, Batman and heroes in general do not eat pussy?
The quote is, "Heroes don't do that."
Yeah,
when
heroes don't do that. So that's very vague. Okay.
when the question posed to them was, "Can I have a scene where Batman goes down on Catwoman?"
Yeah.
Hero-
So,
heroes
but
don't-
you think that
heroes don't do that.
It's just going to be okay if a hero goes down on
If it was
a
Superman's
man,
leg, then
hero
yes.
goes down on another man.
Yeah.
You think?
Well, I don't know,
you
because
think
now-
they're going to be okay with that. I don't think so.
I think if Superman was there and if he was coming out of Superman's legs, I think they would have been fine with it.
I think heroes should be allowed to suck cock. I think a lot of them probably do. I just don't understand why they can't eat pussy.
They're cartoons. They're not even real.
Warner Bros. Feels like they have to put their foot in. To say,
Unless
Well,
Warner Bros has
Warner Bros. hates gay people
animated
and
vagina
eating
on
pussy.
them, they don't have one.
I don't think it's about gay people. I think I think they're fine. There's just for some reason they have a hangout with eating pussy.
Yeah, I think the multi-billion-dollar corporation that exploits workers, yeah, they're fine. They just don't like eating pussy. Yeah, okay.
No, but
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
but it's obviously
Suck
the
Warner
gay.
Brothers
Okay, yeah.
dick more. Yeah.
Okay,
defend
no,
the
okay.
corporation more.
But let's say they are being performative with all the other sex positivity that they are. But why do they have this one hang up? Why do they have this one hang up?
It's gross.
Where's the other sex positivity?
Well,
All the pride stuff, like DC Pride and all the stuff they have going on.
My fucking god. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like
My.
McDonald's changing their logo to a
No,
rainbow.
BC, listen to me. What I'm saying is, yeah, that's all performative. So then why aren't they being performative about this? Why are they like putting their foot down and having a hang up?
Exact same reason why there's barely any mention of fucking ass fucking in any movie ever. It's because they're prude fuckheads that are like, sodomy is against the Bible because the fucking soccer mom's bored of making and approving movies doesn't like eating pussy.
Yeah, Martin.
Maybe they just haven't gotten it good.
Because they've never had it, yeah. Because their husbands are like fucking.
Yeah, just send them Basie's way.
I
Send
think
those
Noah's,
birds Basie's way.
I think Noah's hang up though is the fact that it's in like this is in a show about a lesbian relationship, right? Like between cats.
Maybe this is
like,
too much
between-
for them.
Yeah,
between
I guess,
Catwoman
yeah.
and that. So it is
Right.
like it is kind of weird to be like when it is about a lesbian relationship where I mean like obviously they're eating pussy. So so surely does that just mean villains? Only villains eat pussy?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Precisely.
what they're saying. They said heroes don't do that.
You want to know how I got these scars?
What they said is
Shit.
they said what they said very carefully.
I ate
Matt.
so much
Holy
pussy.
shit.
My
Joker ate out teeth.
my father,
The pussy
was a
from the movie
was a
Teeth.
pussy eater. And one night he
My
gets a little
father.
hungry, and my mom, she likes that a lot. And Batman goes, "Ew." You're evil.
Yeah, he's like,
You're
I would
evil."
never do something like that.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, that's against God. You need Christ.
Batman, we need you to take down the Joker. He's eating too much pussy.
Pussy.
My God.
He's eating pussy all across the city.
He can't keep getting away with this. So, Batman, I'll release the gas that makes everybody eat pussy. No. You can't do this,
No.
Joker.
He's driving his motorcycle, screaming. Man, I bet all the Marvel boys eat pussy. I know there's like Ant-Man comics where Ant-Man eats
100%.
pussy. He shrinks down and just goes to town. Right?
For sure. Are you kidding me? Thor?
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
true, actually.
Guardians of the
There's-
Galaxy?
They
There's
all
no
eat
way Rocket
all eat
Raccoon doesn't
pussy.
eat raccoon pussy.
Any kind,
I'm gonna
man.
gag.
He doesn't discriminate.
Groot eats pussy, dude.
Groot?
Definitely.
Have you
eats the-
seen what he can do with his limbs, dog?
I want to get James Gunn in on this because James Gunn is doing DC stuff, and you're telling me that his characters over in the 18th Suicide Squad movie don't eat pussy?
Oh,
You're telling me that-
100% he was a writer and they told him that superheroes don't eat pussy. And he's like, yeah, okay. We'll see.
Okay.
Dude, that's true. Heroes do suck dick because John Cena's character in the new Suicide Squad movie, it's in the trailer. He says, "I would suck every goddamn dick in the world if it would save the world." He says that.
He said it in
Is that
fluent
true?
Chinese.
I'll suck every
I-
goddamn dick on this beach if it'll save the
That's
goddamn
true. He
world.
does say that.
I did not watch the trailer, so I have to take your word for it.
There's
Dude.
there's another Suicide Squad and John Cena's in it. Why
Yeah,
is John
yeah.
Cena in so many movies now?
because people love
He
him.
loves money.
He's a
He
hero.
loves
He
money.
loves China.
But like
He loves
A-list
China.
movies like Fast and Furious and Suicide Squad.
He's just funny to look at.
all wrestlers are actors. Okay.
It's. I think his big debut was the Fred movie, and since
Yeah.
Honestly,
since
he
that
just
got like so
skyrocketed.
high in box office, that's what got him his Oscar.
And you don't see Fred in the Suicide Squad.
You should, but
He would die.
They're saving him for the next one.
well, that's the point.
He's gonna die in the opening. John Cena's just like funny to
Come
look
back
at.
as a
That's why they
villain.
keep putting him in movies. They keep hiring him, and they're like, just like seeing him in front of the camera. Like, oh,
Mhm.
that's funny. He's like a big
It's
guy. His head looks like a chair.
He has a very rectangular head.
He's like a real life Lego person,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Warner Bros got him on payroll, but he's saying they're probably gonna remove that from the trailers now. Him saying that he'd suck every dick on the beach.
Yeah, because that's not good for
Although
China.
he's a villain in the movie, so they're
Oh,
all
well,
villains
there
in
you go.
Suicide
That's fine
Squad.
then.
See, I
Yeah,
guess
but is he a
that's why.
villain or is he like a Suicide Squad villain? Because those are anti-heroes.
I guess he's more of an anti-hero, which is just a villain. That's
See, so
sexy.
anti-heroes can suck dick. So
Oh,
so the Punisher,
Punisher
can eat pussy
can
and suck dick.
suck and eat pussy as much as the fuck he wants, dude. I bet but like he's Marvel though. I think everyone in Marvel probably eats pussy. Daredevil,
yeah.
the Hulk,
true.
Uh,
Yes, definitely the Hulk.
Marvel made that video about the Hulk fucking Black Widow.
Galactus.
Galactus definitely does.
Are you telling me Galactus doesn't eat pussy, dude? He eats
Come
the
on.
biggest pussies in the world.
Cosmic pussy.
DC can't do shit.
Dude, he fucking Thanos eats pussy.
DC like
Thanos.
it is pretty funny. Warner Bros is missing out on a big fucking like a gold mine here.
Yeah, the pussy eating market.
Thanos was trying to collect all the fucking Infinity Gems just so that he could snap and make everyone in the world eat pussy.
He's gonna cross over to the Batman dimension and talk some sense into that guy.
Exactly.
I think a Warner Bros should issue an apology video, and it's just like a 15-minute long video of
We're sorry.
Batman eating pussy.
Mhm.
It's like 15-minute long, and it's like really just like no music or anything, just him getting like really into it. He has his like eyes closed and everything,
Sounds like it gets angrier as it goes on.
and it's yeah, he gets pissed. It's animated in like Source Filmmaker. They just take like the Arkham City models and just make them fuck each other. I got a new sustainable segment.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think will be sustainable. Okay. I think
Yeah, I'll be
think
the judge of
this-
that.
This will finally be one that I think could be sustainable. We've been having some fun with Sort by Poo, but
Yeah, this
we'll
one's
give that a
Sword
break
by
for a bit.
Jew, and it's about the Israeli-Palestine conflict. Very sustainable.
No.
Okay, well,
Oh,
you're just making this hard for me.
oh,
My this segment is called, I don't have a good name for it, but I'm just calling it Snapchat Battle Royale. What I propose, what the segment is kind of like, how we like Snapchat live stories here. We also like death battles and versus battles. My segment is a tournament style fight where we each pick a champion from the Snapchat sort of discover stories that you can find. So just a headline that's about like a person, and we have to pit them against other people's champions. So we each pick one, and then we decide who would actually win out of the people that we chose. Does that make sense?
Hell yeah.
No.
okay. I'm
Explain it
looking right
again.
now, and I have a pretty good pick.
What
So,
are we
like,
doing?
You have to pick a headline from Snapchat live stories, and it's gonna fight all of our other headlines. So like, it has to be something like about like a subject, obviously. So for instance, the headline that I'm gonna pick, that's gonna be my champion this week, is they brought Einstein back to life. So that's he's in the ring. Marcin, you said you had a pick.
Yeah, well, I have to narrow
You-
it down.
stole
But I
his.
think I'm down to 2, but I think I'm gonna go with Ravi from Jesse.
Oh fuck.
What does it say?
That's
Well,
the first one.
Ravi from Jesse is unrecognizably gorgeous now.
Okay. So Ravi versus Einstein. All right, Matthew, do you got one?
Okay, so mine is Mia Khalifa shocks the world. I'm choosing Mia Khalifa.
Okay, so she's got some like sort of electricity powers now.
Mhm. Exactly.
All right, Basie, you have a champion.
Yeah, I do. Me, what do you do for a living? Her, I'm a human Barbie.
Okay. So who would win? We have the human Barbie, Mia Khalifa shocking the world. Who would
Ravi from Jesse.
Einstein as a robot, and the Ravi from Jesse, the little Indian boy from Jesse. Who do you
What's
guys-
Jesse?
This is a Disney show.
The cook.
Oh my god.
Who do you think would? I think Mia Khalifa, would take out the Einstein robot that they brought back to life.
Yeah,
immediately.
her electric
She's
powers
already,
are too powerful.
she's already shocking the world. But I think Basie's got some strength in there. Basie, who was yours again?
Oh, mine was oh shit, where is
Human
it?
Barbie.
Me, what do you do for a living? Her, I'm a human Barbie.
So she's dead. She's got to be. You think Einstein couldn't
Probably dead.
fight like just a human Barbie?
I don't know, she's in a car. She has a car.
Oh, so she
Oh,
has the
shit.
car.
Yeah, she
Okay.
has a car.
Mm-hmm.
What does
And
Mia Khalifa?
like a choker
Yeah.
or something.
What does
See,
Ravi have?
my worry about Robbie is that since he's so handsome now,
Gorgeous.
like this is super handsome Robbie. That's his superpower.
Yeah, but
So
the article doesn't show Ravi now. He shows
Yeah.
Ravi as a kid.
shit.
So it's
So
just
it's-
kid Ravi.
Well,
you
it
won't
probably
believe what
does
he looks
show
like
him
now.
but you just don't
Well-
recognize him because he's so gorgeous.
Well, you won't believe what he looks like now
unrecognizable.
because he's actually stayed as the child,
I see.
this
oh,
whole time.
wow.
right? So I think he's out. I think he's getting run over
I
by
think he
the
wins easy.
Barbie car.
Yeah, I think the human Barbie wins with the human Barbie car.
I think it's a throwdown between Barbie and Mia Khalifa. Because we don't know how the way that she shocked the world could be by being car proof.
Oh shit.
You didn't think about that, right?
That
Mia
would be
Khalifa
one way to
shocked
shock
the
the
world.
world.
By getting hit by a bus and the bus exploded. And Mia Khalifa was completely fine.
I think that happened. That was when she decided to stop doing porn.
Mhm.
She's like, I gotta go fight the human Barbie. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your votes? I'm between those two.
Yeah, vote
Is
for
Ravi
mine.
from
Mine
Jesse.
wins.
I vote for. Well, I vote. I'm trying to be realistic, basically. I'm trying to be impartial. You know, I put in my champion.
Yeah, so am I. I'm being impartial.
I vote for the human Barbie. She's got the car.
Okay. Well, then she wins. Then she would move on to the second round, which will
The
come back.
second round, the main boss, Billy reacts to queer bait claims. That's Billie Eilish.
I read that. Apparently
Billie
she's
Eilish.
queer. She's queer baiting because she said "I love girls."
Billie Eilish is queer baiting because she danced.
She's queer baiting.
She danced with a bunch of other girls. In a million quotes suggestive ways. And now Zoomers are being like, Billie Eilish is queer baiting because she's dating a man and she says she's straight, and that's offensive to
almost like there's
gay people.
Is she even dating a man?
Yeah, she is. She's dating a 29-year-old.
It's got
apparently.
I didn't know that.
Who said the F
is gay baiting
slur? He said, I think he said the N word.
Oh shit!
Why are you obsessed with her boyfriend?
Billie Eilish? Yeah, basically. How do you even? I didn't even know she was dating him.
I should be dating Billie Eilish, not him.
101 reasons why Basie should be dating Billie Eilish.
You won't believe why Basie should be dating Billie Eilish.
No, I literally don't know why I know so much. I think it's because I was watching somebody freak out about Zoomers freaking out about Billie Eilish queer baiting.
Mm-hmm.
So
like there's
not a lot. Secondhand hate.
Well, I understand. I was really mad because I thought that that Batman was kind of queer baiting us by almost eating pussy, but then being like, no, heroes can't can't eat pussy.
I'm a hero.
Exactly. I thought that was kind of queer baiting because now I'm like, well, so obviously he's gay. He sucks dick.
Exactly.
You know? Batman sucks dick. But yeah, no, it was all just a queer bait. Well, from Warner Bros. And I'm pissed, and I'm canceling Batman.
Yeah, well, he's not even in the fight. Congratulations,
cancel Batman.
Congratulations to Human Barbie, though. We'll see you next week for the next round. We have new champions. See if she survives in her little car. Have you ever seen this? Is the picture like those people that actually like get the surgery to make themselves look like weird giant people?
She looks like a normal person.
Oh,
just in a car.
In a Barbie car?
Not even a Barbie car. It looks like a
Tesla. Barbie car.
Not even a Tesla. It looks like a fucking Toyota Camry.
I'm a real life Barbie. Then like I'm not. I don't live that luxurious. Barbie. I'd be like a Barbie you buy at fucking Buck or Two.
More like
fuck or two.
You stole my joke.
You did say it.
I know.
Would you guys get what's like a weird surgery that you've seen people get where they like just ruin their whole body?
This one time I saw that they did surgery on a grape and they
funny.
I'm not telling my story anymore.
I'd get the one where they turned that guy into a tiger. That guy turned himself into a tiger and then he killed himself.
He turned himself into a tiger, Morty.
He was like this guy. You know what I'm talking about? Where people get like shit inflated into their brains, or like get whiskers and shave their teeth down. You guys wouldn't do that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's gonna be the new form of furry.
It's the new form of something. I mean, hey, if it's not harming anyone, you know, I'm not gonna zig or zag.
I'm gonna zig or zag.
But I don't know. I don't think I would file my teeth down into points. Maybe I would. I think that'd be a good look. You wouldn't get like whiskers implanted into your cheeks. Basically, I think you'd look good with that.
Ooh, basically would look really good with whiskers.
Yeah. What? I'm a furry.
I mean, like your real, like just like your human cheeks as they are now, but with like big whiskers.
Why would I modify my body when I can have a modular fursuit to do that for me and hide behind to hide all of my insecurities?
This way you could
and
always
then act like a dog and yiff.
This way you always know like what holes and like creepy crawl spaces your body can fit into.
If I was gonna get something like that, I would literally have them turn my nose into a star-nosed mole nose. Okay, I'd have them
Oh,
fucking.
that's
It
pretty
would look like you
badass.
put 2 firecrackers up your nostrils and fucking blew it up. All right, that's what I would get.
I would
And
dig
I
around
would
in the
have it.
dirt.
I would move all of the nerves that go to my hands that let me move my hands to that nose so I could touch with the nose really quick. And I could touch things. And
Would
so
you
I
get
would
would you get
so I
like
could
big
only
mole
sense
claws?
through touching through my nose. And I'd cut my eyes out so I was
Yeah.
blind.
You'd get like big mole claws and you'd ruin people's foundation.
Yeah, I would dig through people's gardens and shit.
I'd make
Looking
myself
for worms.
Well then, to complement that, I would make myself into a human worm. I would
Ooh.
I would smooth all my skin down and remove my arms and legs, or tie my
Ew.
legs together,
Mhm.
and I would like give myself sort of like rivets all over me.
Oh, you tie your no, you cut your fucking arms off,
Yeah,
and then you graft your legs together. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
and I would come out when it rains, and just after it rains, I would just lie on the sidewalk and kind of wiggle around.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, that's actually given me some really good ideas, because now I'm thinking, with this whole leg grafting together, I could finally become a mermaid.
Oh,
So
true.
I'll go and get my legs grafted together so they could be like a little mermaid, fin
Little
there,
mermaid boy.
and then all I need them to do is graft on some rockin' tits on me.
True.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
The people buy those like mermaid tails, where you just like put your feet. It's like a big flipper that you just put both your feet into,
Yeah.
and then drown. Because they're like, you have to be a really good swimmer, or not a really good swimmer, but you have to be like competent enough to like use it, because it's a lot of like
You have to
doing
be a
like
mermaid.
dolphin kick and like really using it in a certain way. But people just buy them. I mean, like, little girls, or anyone just buys them just
Mhm.
because they look like a cool mermaid, and then just can't swim. So we've like banned them at every pool that I've ever worked at. It's like, yeah, you do not let people bring their mermaid tails in.
Okay.
at
Well,
first-
what if I graft? What if I do
Tail?
what Matt does and graft
Exactly.
my legs together?
And
Yeah,
you
What
just
are you
get
gonna
wheeled,
say? I'm not allowed in? Fuck you.
you get wheeled in on a wheelchair.
Yeah, and then they
Uh-huh.
throw me in, and I just float there dead.
I can still
Face
hop my
down.
way.
I would get my my legs or my feet or my arms cut off, but then I would replace them with flippers, like fins, and then I would like permanently like graft my spine so that I'm always looking like up, but I mean obviously in the water I'd be looking forward,
Right.
and then I would just be a fish.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
I
But
said this before,
how would you
but
breathe?
In
huh?
the water, he's a fish.
Yeah, what the hell?
Do you get gills put on you?
I'd come out like what whales do when they come out and they go.
Yeah, but they have a
They
hole
go
for
back
that.
in.
They have a big
Oh.
nose on their back.
Yeah,
They can
Noah
do
has a
that.
hole for that too. It's called his
Yeah.
mouth. Idiot.
My,
Are you
fill
gonna
my anus?
Are you gonna fucking drill a hole in your back, and that's your
Oh yeah.
blowhole?
Yeah,
That's
just
like-
straight
And it
That
goes
sounds like
right into your
something that
eyes.
like
Blowhole.
that sounds like something that like that
Good
fucking
idea.
guy who lived in the jungle did. What's that guy? John McAfee?
Wilkes Booth.
Yeah.
John
John
McAfee? That's
Yeah,
the crazy,
Yeah.
crazy fucking
He's-
programmer guy.
He's always talking about like whale fucking and like fucking a whale.
Yeah, I love his hash browns.
Yeah, he murdered dogs and a guy. So, or no,
Yeah.
his dogs got murdered, and so he murdered a guy. Right?
Yeah.
Good.
But he also like loved whales. I'm trying to find whale.
He's still
'Cause he
alive.
would, like-
I think he's in jail though.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he tweeted this. He said enough of the whale fucking is non-consensual bullshit. A humpback whale weighs 70,000 pounds, is 50 feet long, can dive more than a quarter mile, and can crush ships with a single swipe of its tail. If a human manages to fuck one, you damn well better believe it's consensual. He said this
Yeah, I don't
this
know
was in
about that.
December 31st, 2018.
My
Yeah,
Yeah,
God.
he's
Nice.
also
It's
his brain has been fucking destroyed by countless drugs. So I mean,
I forget about John McAfee for a long time, and then I always come back to like just to see what he's up to, and it's always a joy. His profile picture on Twitter is it's like divided in half, and it's him and Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's amazing. He's such a psycho.
He tweeted on June 10th. There's so much sorrow in prison disguised as hostility. The sorrow is plainly visible even in the most angry faces. I'm old and content with food and a bed, but for the young, prison. Oh, this is just a tweet about. I mean, I guess that's fine. I thought it was gonna be something insane about like fucking a whale.
Give me more
But
whale.
in prison, I just want to fuck a whale, dude. Come on,
Yeah.
please. Why can't they just put like a dolphin or some shit in prison?
Why can't they just give me a dolphin? Why can't they just give me a sample of the dolphin pussy juices that made a monkey come so hard that it had a heart attack?
What the fuck?
The fuck are
Yes.
you talking about?
You guys hear about this?
No.
There's like, because like dolphin pussy secretes. This is the pussy episode, by the way. A dolphin vagina secretes this like mucus that
Oh god, I'm gonna be sick.
that it
No
just like
wonder heroes don't eat pussy.
it just gives you like I don't know if it just like gives you orgasms or what the effect like the exact sort of effects of it are, but it's just for them when dolphins have sex, it just feels really good, I guess, for them, for those little guys. And they were doing tests on it, and they put the dolphin jam on a monkey's penis, and he came and orgasmed so hard for like such a long time that he had a heart attack and died.
Poor guy.
That's fucked up.
Dolphin juice monkey. Oh yeah, it came up. Yeah. Right? Yeah, is it true that certain dolphin species have pussy juices that can make males ejaculate for hours on end, and a lab monkey that was tested with the substances died of a heart attack from nutting so hard? This is on Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it's on fucking Reddit. Yeah.
No one has
Edit. Thank you so much for Reddit Gold, bussers. I did learn that in fact, it wasn't the pussy juices, and it was just the monkey fucking died because it was
monkey just
it was
died.
20 years old, and they jerked off a 20-year-old monkey and it died.
Control
Epic
F monkey.
Reddit
Right off.
Control F monkey. Can't find anything. That's disappointing. I hope no one tell John McAfee about that because he'd probably be pissed.
He'd probably die of a heart attack for fucking a
A
dolphin.
monkey.
That too.
John, he has more tweets about fucking whales. I don't know why. It's just like his thing, right?
Everyone's got a thing, and I'm not gonna rag on him
Whale fucking.
for having
No,
his.
whale fucking. No joke. Each year on February 1st in the Molokai channel, a few men compete in the world's only whale fucking contest. Humpback whales are easy to fuck for a second or less. I didn't think I'd read that ever. World record, 31 seconds. I competed once. Almost got my ribs crushed. Stick with ostriches.
Ostriches? Oh
Well,
my
For the
fucking
advice.
God. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's so much easier to fuck a like
Jesus.
300-pound giant bird.
You won't
Than a
believe how
whale?
easy it
Yeah,
is.
probably.
Crush your ribs with a single kick.
Humpback whales are easy to fuck.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I mean, I've never tried it, so I gotta take his word for it.
I angered the folks at whalefucker.com. That wasn't my intent. I don't want to belittle the suffering of the families of the young men killed or maimed attempting to copulate with a whale. However, I use whalefucker to draw attention. I will continue. Forgive me. I work with people that are exactly like this.
Whale fuckers?
Yeah. This back to whale fucking. I've been researching what might drive young men, mostly Pacific Islanders, to join secret whale fucking societies. Turned out that the whale vaginas are oddly compatible with human penises. Plus, they seem designed for mysterious fun.
Do you know how big a humpback whale's dick is?
Isn't it like it's
Big,
like
BC.
yeah?
It's like the size of a fucking
Big. It's like the size of a humpback
Like a-
whale's penis.
like a truck or some shit. It's like a Mini Cooper. Okay.
Oh, I'm interested.
the
Do you
Italian
think
job.
a human would do anything? How
Yeah.
like you could fit inside it? You could do whale vor,
Basically,
unironically.
I don't think a
Unironic
single.
whale vor.
I have not taken. If there's one thing I haven't taken from John McAfee's tweets, is that the whale gets anything from this. I don't think that any of this is for the whale, Basie. I don't think.
Well, then John McAfee is a selfish prick. Okay, because that's not what a loving relationship is.
Heroes don't do that.
Yeah,
see,
heroes
that's the
don't
thing,
fuck
like,
whales. Okay.
everything that like any information on whale fucking pretty much like very much contradicts the whole yeah, they're a big monster. If we're fucking it, it's consensual.
That's
Like,
true
the whale
too,
doesn't
right?
fucking
Like,
care. The whale's not. Whales. Get the fuck
Yeah, but
out of
people
here.
say that about like horses as well, and that's how they like justify fucking their horses. It's
Oh
like,
my God.
yeah, I fucked my horse and it had a maregasm. It's like, it's,
Ew.
what? Like,
no one's ever said
stop.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, yes, people have said that.
that.
To
A
me.
orgasm.
Have you never seen that
my God.
old H3 video about the just the right height, no bucket required?
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Well, that was yeah. Well, sometimes
Bet John McAfee is all about that.
He loves to horse around.
He likes to
John
horse around in the jungle, doing DMT and murdering.
researching drugs and
And
also taking over small towns in South America and turning
Hell
them
yeah.
into his own fucking like his own
Kingdom.
kingdom. Yeah, basically, where he has like his own police force.
and then murdering one guy.
Becomes a drug lord basically.
The reason he changed his like profile picture to like a JoJo thing is because his like Twitter account was run by just like some fucking guy. It was just like some
Well,
like
he's in prison, right? How does he tweet from prison?
I mean, is it like a real prison or is it one of those just like fucking like Jordan Belfort Wolf of Wall Street prisons where they just play tennis all day and it's not really a prison. Right?
Okay, you try playing tennis all day and tell me that isn't a living hell,
Yeah.
and you're not fighting for
True.
your goddamn life.
Most tennis players are
That's
streaming
sanity.
because they just want to get out of there.
Yeah.
They just want to leave. They're actually most tennis matches end
Believe me.
before the other player kills their opponent. But that's what they are. They just end the games before anyone dies. Many ask which JoJo am I? Obviously, I am old Joseph Joestar, but I have strong characteristics of Jotaro. I am a loner at heart, and if any doubt that I have some small amount of badass, then please come see me.
Yeah. Switch tennis player said that.
That was John McAfee.
Who? I thought
Who?
the whole point was that their names are supposed to be Joe and Joe, not Joe and Mick.
Yeah,
Or
who's
Joe.
Joe? Who's Joe, Marchin?
Who's Joe?
Yo.
You should tell that to John McAfee, and he'd probably kill you.
Yeah, not in
You
his tennis
You'd
prison.
agree.
In his tennis
He's too
prison
busy playing tennis for all of eternity.
for eternity. The devil did that to him. You have to play in my tennis prison, Batman. Now excuse me while I eat this pussy.
You can't keep getting away with this. The devil keeps eating pussy in front of me, and I hate it.
And I hate it.
I hate it.
The reverse Flash ate Flash's mom's pussy, dude.
Oh, no. Don't you see? I ate your
It was-
mom's pussy.
It was me,
No.
Barry. I was the one who
No.
ate pussy. I made
Forgot
you
what
eat.
his name was.
I made you eat pussy. They wake he like wakes up.
The only
next,
the only way you
next
can
to like go say it. Just say it.
the only way you can prevent me from eating your mom's pussy is to go back in time and let her die. Well, that's a real dilemma, isn't it? It's like what
For a
would you do?
DC hero, I guess.
For
Yeah.
a DC hero, what would you do if you were Barry Bonanza
Barry Allen,
in that?
Barry Bonanza, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd shoot
in that
myself immediately.
You just kill yourself.
I couldn't handle that.
I'd run around the world so fast that I disintegrate.
That I just blow it up.
Yeah. I like the Flash like wakes up and he looks next to on his pillow and it's just like just a pussy from the waist down. Just like legs up on the headboard. Just starts screaming. I mean, what would you do? I guess you'd just like you'd betray your hero's code.
And do it.
To not eat pussy.
I only have one rule. You're gonna have to break your one rule tonight. I don't kill.
Yeah, Joker
I don't eat
captures
pussy.
Batman, and he's like, you'll have to do whatever I say, Batman, or you're not getting out of here, and
gonna
I'll
have to
kill
break
Lois
the-
Lane or some shit, whoever he's trying to fuck. And he's like, oh, I'll do anything to save Martha. And Joker's like, you're gonna have to eat some pussy. And he's like, oh, Joker, anything but that, please. You know I can't do that.
Joker, they won't let me.
They won't. I literally can't.
You have
Order
to give
down
my
by the
horse
code.
an orgasm, Batman.
Batman, have you heard of whale fucking? It's quite consensual. Isn't there like there's like DC characters that are whales? There's an orca character. There's King Shark. Sharks are like edgy whales. in
They
a
kind
way.
of, yeah. I think
God,
orcas
no.
are edgy whales, aren't they? Because they're like predatory and
Yeah,
not to krill.
They're dicks.
They're predatory to John McAfee, but he loves it.
And his dick.
His dick, Batman,
Yes,
and
dick.
Yeah.
He
Dude,
loves
it's
it.
just mirror these orcas sexually predatory.
What
Fucking
that too? I'm
Mm.
sexually predatory to orcas.
you should go live on John McAfee's island.
Can I have a
dude.
sound clip of that?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna send you to
Yeah,
John
can you clip
McAfee's
that?
island to go, fuck whales and do DMT.
I'm down, brother.
You ever
That's
seen
the
that clip?
dream.
Have you ever seen that clip of orca whales like teaming up on a seal, and the seal's like on like this little floating piece of ice, and like three of them make a wave that just pushes the seal off the ice, and then just eat them? They're fucked.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't.
orcas are like fucking. They're badass, dude.
I
They
did see
will-
this thing of like them. They kept on trying to like climb all over this whale baby to go and keep it from getting air, and just trying to suffocate it in the water so they could eat it.
Yeah,
it
I've
was
seen
it was a
shit like
big-
that.
it was a
It's kind of
big blue
fucked up.
whale.
They'll like pull it down.
Yeah, because they couldn't like just like kill it outright, I guess, because it was too big. But they were like, yeah, we can just climb all over it and suffocate it.
Wait, like people or orca whales?
Orca whales, yeah,
Oh.
they'll suffocate like other whale babies by
Yeah, dude.
climbing all over them to just keep them
Badass.
from getting air.
Why would anyone
Yeah,
think that we should keep those in like a big swimming pool?
I know, right?
And like every time it's like, yeah, we kept this orca in a swimming pool, and one of the
They're
trainers
so
was
fun
riding.
looking at them.
One of the trainers was riding it, and then it killed her. I don't know why. I don't know why it like murdered its torturers, because it's a big, powerful like tube.
Murderous creature.
Yeah, a tube that swims around in the ocean.
Probably because people keep coming there just to fuck it.
Just to fuck it. Stop fucking orcas.
Stop.
I keep telling everyone. PSA.
Please stay out of the orca enclosure
Yeah.
at
John
Marineland, and please stop fucking the orcas.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I mean,
For the sake of my life.
the fact that we know that there's this community that is fucking whales, does this mean that are there certain marine lands that are prostituting their whales?
Oh, absolutely.
That was like a BoJack Horseman episode and a
Really?
documentary about real life. Where Matt, I think
Holy shit!
they have that at a SeaWorld.
Oh my god!
See
That's
a
so
whale's
cool.
pussy.
Just making money on the side kind of thing.
Eat a whale's pussy.
That is horrible.
$500.
And I imagine that they probably do have that in real. I would not be shocked at all if that was a thing that they have, where it's like these just rich fucking alien freaks come and just pay like a boatload amount of money for someone to like prep the animal that they want to
Fuck.
assault. Yeah.
If aliens are real, do you think they're humanoid?
I hope not.
No, I think they're like orca whales.
I hope so.
Yeah.
With human legs.
John
Uh,
McAfee keeps like checking their pussies to see if they're real.
Oh,
I think aliens look exactly like. Do you think like if aliens came to Earth and they all looked like fucking like Starfire from I was gonna say from Tim Hortons from Teen
Tim
Titans
Hortons.
and shit? Do you think everyone would just be like, yes, like yes,
Yeah.
come on,
People would be so happy.
adult Starfire, obviously, like an
Uh-huh.
adult, like sexy aliens. That's what I'm saying. Like I think people would be like, all right, I was kind of scared for this encounter. I thought they'd be like gray little people, but they all look like fucking, you know,
They're all kind of hot.
they all look
Wouldn't
like
they just
Star
like
Wars aliens.
instantly die? Like one would catch COVID and then it's like just dead.
That's true. This would be a bad time to come. John McAfee's
like-
still running around. Be like, you have to go back. You have to go back.
Smallpox
You
or
have to go
some
back.
shit.
Don't come in here. John
As soon as
McAfee's
they
out.
get here, we'll just go and give them a bunch of blankets that we coughed on.
Like, what? You want these back? You want your land back? You aliens? Where do you live?
Here
Mars.
you go.
We're going there.
Here's reparations.
If aliens came back, and they had Jeff Bezos' head, and they were like, "Don't send another one out," we'd be like, "Fuck, okay, yeah, it's fine, thank you.
Thanks. Okay.
I'm not gonna go back." But it's kind of why we sent Jeff Bezos out there in the first place.
Yeah.
Good thing it was fucking him and not someone that
Not me.
care about.
Not one of the hosts of the Post Unavailable podcast.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't kill us. We'd be indoctrinated into alien
That's
society.
true. We would start a very successful podcast there.
Exactly.
And they were like,
In
"Do
fact,
people-"
that's where all of our listeners are coming from. Intergalactic.
I checked the
aliens.
analytics and it says, yeah, it's like 3% Ireland and then like 2% Zordon 5.
Yeah.
Do you think?
That's a
Do you think
pretty
that's
good
like
chunk.
what the only thing that aliens have actually done to us is give us like this love of like TV and media to create television shows that they just steal and play on their planet. They just steal other people's TV shows.
And this is the one that they haven't
that's the
stolen yet. They're
only
like, we
thing
just,
they do.
this is the one thing that they're like, we can't steal this. This
Uh-huh.
is like pure Earth culture,
Exactly.
distilled in its finest form.
Post Unavailable podcast?
We need
Yeah.
to bring them in to
I
meet the
agree.
president.
They bring them in to meet all their wives, and they go, "Do you guys eat pussy?" And we go, "No, only heroes don't do that."
Don't do that. Sorry.
They're
Here's
like,
something
sorry. Sorry.
They're like, "All right, see ya." And we just leave.
Mhm.
Like, can I just wait? I need to wait for my spaceship to pick me up.
I call my mom.
I'll call an Uber.
I'll call an Uber. I'll call Uber Space. We need to end the show.
I'll call Spoober.
Basie, where can they find us?
Uber.
Permanently? You say that every time, and I think it's funny.
And
every
you
time.
say that every time. I think it's funny.
And you
every
say
time.
that every time.
It's kind of like a mutual thing where the things we all say we think are funny, so we don't need to go over it. You know.
Not
Yeah.
just
Can
me.
I didn't think either of those were funny.
Well, I think you're funny, Merchant.
Funny looking.
No, that's
Pow.
not true.
My favorite thing Basie does is when he says where people can find us. And I hope
Basie
he does it.
literally never
I
does
hope he
that.
does it in the next 1 millisecond.
I don't think I've ever actually told anybody where they can find us.
I'll basically tell anyone that shit.
Can you do the where can they find us bit in the next 1 second before I break out into hives?
Noah, where can they find us?
They can actually find us for realsies, for realzors,
Yeah.
on Instagram at Post Unavailable Pod. You can actually find us on YouTube, Post Unavailable, where every episode that goes on iTunes will be posted in video format every Friday. So
Oh hell yeah!
if you like
Video
to
format.
just,
Are you recording me right now?
I am. Yeah, it's just a Discord screen the
Yeah.
whole time.
Wow. Interesting.
That's like
Craig to record us. We've been.
if you like some
recording-
visual accompaniment with your podcast, but you still don't really want to pay attention because it's mostly just static images. But if you just want something in the background, you want it on YouTube, watch it there. But also we're on iTunes and Spotify and fucking like Overcast and every other podcast platform.
Overwatch.
Yeah, it's all
We have an
Overwatch,
Overwatch skin
Blizzard,
now.
Overwatch, Tracer from Overwatch. Diva goes in the machine. Overwatch characters don't eat pussy either.
Yeah, because
No,
they're heroes.
they're not
Heroes
allowed.
never die.
Yeah.
Heroes don't eat
Heroes.
See,
Heroes never
heroes
eat
don't do
Heroes
that.
Never.
Heroes don't eat pussy.
No.
This is
That's
She
what
doesn't say
that's
that.
what Mercy says.
Yeah.
yeah.
She uses her alt. She says
Oh,
heroes
no,
don't
guys.
eat pussy."
Mercy's ulting.
Oh no, guys, we all knew the bit and repeated it 3 times. And you can also find us yeah, on Instagram and YouTube. So subscribe and follow us on everything that you want. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully. All right.
Hopefully.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
off. Get the fuck out of
Bye.
here. Stop listening to us.
Get out of here,
Go
you
do something
stupid
with your
animal.
time. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, go-
Seriously.
How
Honest to
is
God,
our time
like, fuck
listening
off.
to this
God,
podcast?
bro.
It'd be a real piece of work.
Yeah.
Like listening to the Post Unavailable podcast at this time of day.
At this hour.
Right.